Matthew Dykes, who is on location this morning. Good morning, Mickey.
Good morning, Rick. I hope you're picking me up. This is Mickey Matthew Dykes, and I am out at Hernly School this morning at 1907 C Avenue in Mrs. Scott's third grade classroom. And I was totally amazed. I walked in this morning, and I see, I don't know what you call, it's like a big mobile that covers the entire room. And it looks like it's really fantastic decorations for Easter and for springtime. There are kites hanging and birds and a little, I don't know. Mrs. Scott, do you want to come and tell me what all this is? This is really interesting.
Well, we're getting anxious for spring, and as you know, next Wednesday will be the first day of spring on March 21st, and we can just hardly wait. So we decided to take the snowflakes down and get ready for spring. And so that's why we have kites.
I think that's really nice, and it looks like everyone has been working hard and has a little piece of themselves hanging up right now to celebrate spring. And you have a student teacher now, right?
Yes, I do. Her name is Susan Nicholson, and she is with us from Ball State University.
Okay. Now, you know, it's really nice when you can have a student teacher. Sometimes it's more work on you, but sometimes it's nice for everyone to have an opportunity to work with more people. One thing that you were telling me about, you said that with St. Patrick's Day coming up, that your students have been getting ready for it, and I can see that they've all got St. Patrick's Day name tags on today, which will help me out a lot. And also, I hear that you've been talking about some of the history of St. Patrick's Day and some stories about St. Patrick's Day. And you told me that somebody by the name of Dean
Abbott would like to tell you a little bit about St. Patrick.
Okay, let me walk over here and talk to Dean for a minute. Let's see if I can get by here through all the kites. This is really pretty in here. Good morning, Dean. How are you?
Fine.
What would you like to tell me about St. Patrick's Day?
St. Patrick, he is a patron saint, and he's born in Scotland. He was taken enslaved when he was 16 by Irish law. He was sold as slave, and he escaped there, and he went away from Ireland for many years, and he came back and he preached to the people and taught them.
Was he a good man?
Yes.
Why do you think that we celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Because he is a saint and he's a good man.
Okay. Now, being that he was a saint, was he a regular person like you or me before he was made a saint?
Yeah.
Think he was a pretty special guy?
Yeah.
Think maybe he talked a little bit funny?
Yes.
You do? Okay. Well, I think it's nice that it sounds like you're ready to take a history test all about St. Patrick's Day.
No.
No? Okay. Well, I want to thank you for telling me about it this morning. Can you tell me what the Blarney Stone, does that have anything to do with St. Patrick? Have you heard of the Blarney Stone?
No.
Well, I've heard stories about the Blarney Stone. Maybe we can find out about that after a while. Okay, also, there were several people that had been listening to or telling or reading some St. Patrick's Day stories. And you're Lisa, right? Lisa, what's your last name?
Stockton.
Lisa Stockton. You're wearing green. Looks like you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little St. Patrick's Day story?
Yeah. Well, there was this one story about Little Bear, and he had a magic umbrella. And when he'd take down his umbrella, it started to rain. And when he put it up, it started sunshining.
Well, that would be real confusing, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Everything happened backwards. Was this person a bad person? Is that why he had bad luck like that? I wonder if there's a moral to that story. Do you think there's a lesson that we could learn from that story?
I don't know.
You don't? Well, what about... Now, Mrs. Scott just wrote something on the board. And it looks like she's got St. Patrick's Day starred and Ireland starred. Now, did this little boy live in Ireland? Is that part of the story?
No, he was a bear.
He was a bear.
Yeah.
Okay, so the bear didn't live in Ireland.
No.
Where did the bear live? Did he hibernate in a cave?
No, he had a house.
He had a house. Well, boy, it must not be nice to be a bear and have a house and everything, wouldn't it?
Yes.
How many bears do you know that have houses?
I don't know any.
I don't know any either. But I'd like to tell you about some place I do know where you can find almost anything you ever want. And I know that all of us like to eat. And we need to eat to keep strong, and especially with spring coming, if we want to go outside and play, we have to have lots of energy, right? Right. So the people at Marsh Supermarket and the Payne Village Shopping Center well, for one thing, they sent me a little treat today to give to you. They brought me some cookies from their delicatessen, and I'll give Mrs. Scott some cookies after a while that she can give to you. And then Marsh also wanted to send along some coupons that you can take home to your mother or father, and they can use those at the Marsh and the Payne Village Shopping Center, and when they buy a dozen cookies, they get a half dozen free. So that's not a bad deal. And for St. Patrick's Day, what could be better? So I want to tell you about some of the specials they have this week at Marsh. You can get Starkist tuna, 6.5-ounce can for 44 cents, and that's with a coupon and a $5 purchase. Also, 29-ounce can of Del Monte peaches for 29 cents with coupon. Also, Gold Medal flour, 5-pound bag with a coupon and a $5 purchase. You can save 20 cents. Also, a 1-pound can of Maxwell House coffee, 20 cents off with coupon and a $5 purchase. Remember also at Marsh, they have a lot of regular values that you don't need to clip your coupons for. This week, you can buy 3 20-ounce loaves of Marsh white bread for $1. Round steak, and that's USDA choice round steak. So all of you that like round steak, go home and tell Mom that it's only $1.58 a pound at Marsh. Also, semi-boneless hams, $1.18 a pound. And right before Easter, it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and get that ham and maybe eat it before Easter. Also, they have 5-pound bags of yellow onions for 88 cents, 3-pound bags of red delicious Rome or Jonathan apples, and those are just 88 cents. And also, springtime means it's time for more fruits and vegetables, and they've got tomatoes for just 38 cents a pound at Marsh. So remember, when you're hungry and your mom's ready to go out and do her shopping, tell her she might want to stop in at Marsh in the Payne Village Shopping Center for good food, good values, and a lot of super service, because at Marsh, they do value you. Okay, let's get back here to some of the students. I want to talk to everybody today, and I know that some of you would like to tell me about some of the things that you've been doing currently in the class, some of the activities you've been participating in. Now, if I can have someone raise a hand who wants to talk about it, then I'll just, well, here's one real quick already. You're Dana. Oh, Dana, I meant to get to you sooner. You've got a story to tell me, don't you? What story do you want to tell me about?
Well, you see, back in Ireland, they're poor, and the leprechauns were. And this boy, he didn't know, so he decided to catch one. And so he caught a leprechaun. And the leprechaun said he was hungry. So he gave him some dandelion soup. And he liked it. And the boy said, turn it to gold. But all it did was turn to water. And there's a shiny spot on the floor. And he said, turn it into gold. And all it did was turn to frogs. And then he went outside, and he had a little magic up to his fingers, so he went around, touched all the rocks, and they didn't turn to gold, but they opened them up, and they tasted so good that we called them potatoes.
Oh, well, you know, we hear about a lot of potatoes in Ireland. Potatoes are very important there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did you know that they had a potato famine one time, and a lot of potatoes were destroyed, and a lot of people went hungry?
I didn't know that.
Wouldn't that be awful? Can you? What do you think would be that we would miss most in the United States? If one kind of food we couldn't have, what would hurt us the most?
Potatoes.
Potatoes, okay. Thank you, Dana. Now, someone wants to tell me a little bit about current activities. I think I'm going to run over here and first I've got to mess with my radio a little bit because I'm getting some static. So I'm going to turn it down. There. Maybe that'll help. Okay, let's start moving around the room. maybe you can tell me a few things. What would you like to tell me about today, Gary Guthrie?
I like to play dodgeball and basketball sometimes.
You do? Someday are you going to grow up and be on the Newcastle Trojans?
I don't know.
Well, you can work at it, can't you?
Yeah?
That means you got to do good work in school so you can play basketball, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have a good day and a happy St. Patrick's Day, Gary. Now here's Sean Martin. Sean, what are you excited about today?
Well, I would like to tell you that my favorite hobby is kickball, basketball, and baseball.
You like sports. Do you have a lot of brothers?
No, just one.
Just one brother. Does he like to play sports with you?
No, he don't like to play sports at all.
He doesn't? Okay. Well, I think since it's pretty near spring right now that you can start getting out and playing baseball.
Mm-hmm.
You play in a little league team?
Well, not yet, but my mom's going to join me into one.
Great. Well, I hope you have good luck this summer playing baseball. Jody Gwynn, good morning.
Good morning.
What are you up to today?
Nothing.
Nothing. I see a paper on your desk, a spelling paper. Is spelling one of your favorite subjects?
No.
It isn't. What is your favorite subject?
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, certainly. I didn't know you had classes in nothing in the 3rd grade.
Well, we have math and all that.
You have math. Math is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you like to go to Hernly School?
Because I live close to it.
Because you live close to it. Okay, well, I think if you're real lucky, maybe something will happen with you in the Blarney Stone. Good morning, Tina. How are you today?
Fine.
I think I'm going to have to carry something with me a little bit. I've got a cord that's back here that's getting. There it is. Now I can get closer to Tina. How are you?
Fine.
You've got red hair.
I know.
Are you Irish?
No.
Tina Nicholson? That's not Irish. What is it?
I don't know.
You don't know. You look like you could almost be Irish.
Well, I ain't.
You're not. What would you like to tell me about today?
Well, I like English in school and math.
Now, in English, do you read lots of stories?
Well, we write stories and we're getting ready to write about an adventure, whatever.
What kind of adventure are you going to write about?
I don't know because we haven't talked about it that much yet.
Have you had any real-life adventures you think you could write about?
No.
Oh, I bet you could. Have you ever been frightened by a thunderstorm or hearing animal sounds outside, maybe during a thunderstorm?
Yeah.
Couldn't that be an adventure? Especially if there's a bear that lives in the house, right?
Yeah, and last night we went to a ballet in Muncie with my music teacher.
Was the ballet good?
Yes.
Do you like to dance?
Yes.
Are you going to be a ballet dancer?
I don't know.
That could be an adventure, couldn't it?
Yes.
Well, you have a nice day, Tina. Well, here's Tony. How do you say your last name, Tony?
Catherine.
Catherine?
Catherine.
You've been grinning all morning. What are you so happy about?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're just happy. You kissed the Blarney Stone, right? Is that it? You don't know? Do you enjoy going on field trips? You look like the type that might enjoy going on field trips.
Yes.
What kind of places have you gone to?
An apple orchard and a museum.
Which museum did you go to?
Cincinnati.
In Cincinnati? No? In Indianapolis, the Children's Museum? What kind of things did you see?
Trains.
Trains? Did you see any dinosaur skeletons? No? But that was fun, huh? Good. Is that one of your hobbies? No? What's your favorite hobby?
Kickball.
Kickball. You've got a lot of athletes in this classroom. I think I'd better move along here and talk to Dana once again. What about you, Dana? What do you like to do here at Hernly?
Well, I like reading.
You like reading. What do you like to read about?
All sorts of stories.
Irish stories.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you going to have a nice day, Dan Ingram?
And I like to play baseball.
You like to play baseball, too. Are you going to get on a team?
I'll try.
Okay, well, if you all get on a team, I hope you let me know so I can come out and root for you this summer. Scott Davis, don't you roll your eyes at me. My brother rolls his eyes at me. Why are you rolling your eyes at me?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, have you been doing some fun activities here at school lately?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Well, we've been doing art about St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm. Did you all make your own name tags?
No, Miss Scott had them ready for us.
That was nice of her, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She does a pretty good job, doesn't she?
Yes.
What are you going to give her for art? I think she deserves an A, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite subject here at Hernly? Art. You like art? Are you
Yeah.
going to be an artist?
If I can study all about art, my favorite hobbies are making things, dodgeball, kickball, and baseball.
Well, that sounds like you're going to have a pretty busy life.
Yeah.
You better get busy on it, huh?
Yeah.
Have a nice day, Scott. Well, hello, Amy Johnson. How are you?
Fine.
What do you want to tell me about this morning?
Well, I don't really know.
You don't? Well, how about, why don't you tell me about, do you have any pets?
Yeah. I've got a cat.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of a cat?
I don't know what kind he is, but his name is Frisky.
Is he frisky?
Mm-hmm.
Are you frisky?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're pretty frisky? What's your favorite subject here at Hernly?
Art.
Art. A lot of artists and a lot of athletes. I think that's pretty great. Charlotte Duvall is sitting there, and looks like she's practicing her spelling words. You like spelling?
Yes.
Is that your favorite subject?
Yes.
It is. What else do you like to do here at Hernly?
Art.
You like art too. That's nice. Do you like coming to Hernly School?
Yes.
Mrs. Scott seems like she's a real nice person. Are you learning a lot?
Yes.
Oh, good. That's important, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that the main thing we come to school for? Or is it just to get out of the house for the day? No? To learn.
Yes.
Okay, well, I hope you all learn a lot today. Charlie Duvall. Are you two related by any chance?
Yes.
How does it happen you're sitting next to your sister? Is that your sister? She's not your sister. Who is she?
Cousin.
Are you kissing cousins?
No.
No. You like sitting next to each other at school?
Yes.
Keep out of trouble?
Sometimes.
What's your favorite hobby, Charlie?
Baseball.
Baseball. Are you going to play on a team this summer?
I might.
Who's your favorite baseball player?
Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench. Why?
I don't know.
He's pretty good, huh? Okay, well, I hope maybe someday you're as good as Johnny Bench. If you keep it up, you might be. I started to say Charlie Bench. See, Charlie, what you're doing to me. You're getting me confused. Well, here we are back with Lisa. How's your bear?
He's fine, I think.
Do you have a pet bear at home?
No.
What kind of activities have you been doing lately here that you enjoy?
Math.
Math? Why? Why do you like math? Can you use it in your everyday life?
Yes.
Do you cook?
Yes, and you can also learn your multiplications by math.
Right. Do you like to multiply?
Sometimes.
Okay. That sounds pretty good. I hope you have a good day. Steve Abrams is sitting there, and it says, he's got a button on that says, Hernly Good Citizen. You want to tell me what that's for?
Very good.
Are you good?
Yeah.
You're modest, too, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Now, what did you have to do to get the Hernly Good Citizen Award?
Be good?
What does being good mean?
I don't know.
Do you have to be on time and help the teacher and do your homework and...
Yes.
Yes, okay. Do you enjoy being good?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you keep on being good, and everybody will keep on being glad you're good, I'm sure. Okay, it's time now for a word from another one of our sponsors. You know, Ben Franklin in the Payne Village Shopping Center wants people to discover that they bring variety to life, and they can bring variety to life with all kinds of special savings. And I've got a whole newspaper ad here because they have so many, I can't remember them all. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about the high-flying March values that they're having right now. You can get Lister Mint, an 18-ounce bottle for $1.27. And if you want to plant a garden, they've got flower and vegetable seeds that are regularly 35 cents a pack. Now they're just 7 cents a package. And that's a really good deal, and it's about time to start our planting. So if mom or dad is talking about putting out a little garden, or if you want to plant some flowers, you ought to go to Ben Franklin and get some really good buys. Also, men's and boys' basketball sneakers. They are just $2.97 right now at Ben Franklin, and we all know that's a real good buy for tennis shoes. Also, Eureka vacuum cleaners, only $59.95. And if some of you like to help mom or dad with the housework, we all know that a Eureka vacuum cleaner is a really good vacuum cleaner to have. Also, for those of you that bring your lunch, Baggies sandwich bags. You can get 2 packages of baggies for just $1. Also, at Ben Franklin, Kodacolor 2 film cartridge. You can get C11012, and that's for those Instamatic cameras that we have. And you get 12 exposures, and you save 20 cents. It's only $1.17 a roll. So all of you people that like to take pictures, right out to Ben Franklin. Also, they have some do-it-yourself savings in the automotive department. FTP oil treatment for your car, 97 cents. Gum Out fuel mix, 88 cents for 12 ounces. And for those of you that have little brothers and sisters at home, they have Pampers extra absorbent daytime diapers for just $2.44. And house plants, if you can't wait for your seeds to sprout, then you might want to get some of the house plants that they have at Ben Franklin for 2 for $1. Okay, I'm done talking about Ben Franklin. I just want y'all to go out there in the Payne Village Shopping Center, and I want to talk to Robin Kern. How are you doing today, Robin?
Fine.
What are you having fun? The Giant Jam Sandwich. Do you enjoy reading?
Yes.
Is that your favorite subject? What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Math. Why do you enjoy math so much?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but math is fun, isn't it? Do you get your mom and dad to help you with math?
No.
No, can you do new math better than they can?
I don't know.
Better watch out when you go home, huh? Okay. What about some of the activities that you've been doing here in math? Do you do a lot of activities with math? You do? Is that what makes it fun? No? You just like it? Well, I hope you have a happy St. Patrick's Day, Robin. Let me see if I can get around here. Terry Chastine. I'm looking at your last name. How are you doing, Terry?
Fine.
What are you working on right now?
Spelling.
Spelling. Is that your favorite subject?
No.
No. What is your favorite subject?
Math.
Why?
Because I remember multiplication.
Okay, are you going to be another Albert Einstein maybe someday?
No.
No? How about another, a math wizard?
No.
No? An accountant? You want to do something you make a lot of money?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, you have a good St. Patrick's Day, too. Okay, Dean, we spoke to each other just a little bit ago. I want to get back here and find out what your favorite subject is.
Reading.
Reading. I thought it was going to be history.
No.
Think maybe someday?
Maybe.
Do you read a lot?
Yes.
How often do you read?
I don't know. Every day.
Do you go back to your bedroom before dinner, sit there and read a book? They're calling you for dinner, and you just sit there and read and read and read?
No, I do it in the living room.
You do it in the living room so you won't miss dinner?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's smart. Well, I hope you don't miss dinner.
I won't.
Okay. Have a good day, Dean. Let's get over here to Alan Miller. Alan, don't do that to me. I know you want to talk to me this morning. Come on. How are you, Alan?
Fine.
You are. What are you grinning for? Are you Irish?
No.
You're not. Your hair looks like it's got a little bit of red in it and got some freckles and you've got green on. That means you're Irish, doesn't it?
No.
Shot in if you wouldn't be Irish. What's your favorite subject here at school?
Health.
Health. Do you think it's important for everybody to be healthy?
Yeah.
Why? How can we be healthy?
Eat the right food.
Eat the right food? Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay, if we eat right, take care of ourselves, we might be pretty healthy, huh? What are you going to do good for yourself today?
I don't know.
How about 100 push-ups? Huh? No. Okay, well, you think about what you want to do, and I'm going to get over here and talk to Robin Crabtree. I don't know if my... Here, I can reach over this far. How are you today, Robin?
Fine.
What's your favorite subject here at Hernly?
Reading.
Have you been doing a lot of activities here lately?
Yes.
Are you excited about spring?
Not really.
You're not? You'd rather sit in and read?
Yes.
It's nice to read in the springtime, though, outside under a tree.
I like to read inside.
You do? What do you like to read about?
Mystery stories.
Mysteries. What kind of mystery stories?
I don't know, just...
Scary mysteries?
Yeah, that's the one I like the most.
Do you read Nancy Drew mysteries?
No.
You've never read a Nancy Drew mystery? You're going to have to read Nancy Drew mysteries. I know when I was in 3rd grade, I think I read them all. They're good. They're good mystery stories. You'll have to ask Mrs. Scott about them, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, you are Kevin Raines, right?
Right.
Do you have any school activities you'd like to tell me about? Or field trips? Can you think of any? Do you enjoy them?
Yeah.
You do? What was your favorite one? What about the trip to the museum? Was that lots of fun? Did you see lots of interesting things?
Yes.
Would you like to go again?
Yes.
Well, I think you better tell Mrs. Scott that you want to go visit the museum again, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you have a nice day. Now, who have I... Oh, I haven't talked to you yet. Well, I want to get a little friend of mine first before I come back and talk to you. I brought my friend Calvin Crunch with me from Arthur Treacher's. And Calvin wanted to come and say hello to everybody today and to wish you all a very happy St. Patrick's Day. And Calvin also wants to say, come on out to Arthur Treacher's on Broad Street sometime and have a dinner. And I'm going to give you some cards that Arthur Treacher gave me. And you take that card in, and when you take it in 6 times, then you can have a Calvin Crunch for yourself to have at home. And I'm going to leave this one in the classroom so that if there are times that you have extra time, or maybe it's not a nice day to go out for recess, that you can have something to play with. And Calvin can do all kinds of cute things. I want Melissa Denny to put Calvin on her hand and then show us how she can stick her fingers in Calvin's feet. Now take your other hand, see, and stick these 2 fingers in, one in each foot. And now can you make him walk along the desk, Melissa?
Yes.
You want to say something to us for Calvin? Can you talk? How would Calvin sound when he talks?
Hello. Hello.
Do you like to play with puppets?
Yes.
What's your favorite subject here at Hernly?
Talk about cocoons.
Talking about cocoons? Do you like science and nature? I think that's pretty wonderful. Do you like shamrocks?
Yes.
Have you found any 4-leaf clovers?
Nope.
Nope. Do you have good luck?
Sometimes.
You do? Okay. Well, I hope you have a nice day. If you want to sit there and play with Calvin for a while. You know, they have a lot of good food out at Arthur Treacher's anyway. And Calvin had to get out of Arthur Treacher's because his wife was going to put him on a diet. That's it. Anyway, I want to get over here and talk to the student teacher for a little bit and talk to Mrs. Scott. Now wait. You are Miss Nicholson. Now, what's your first name?
Susan.
Now, do you enjoy doing your student teaching here at Hernly?
Yes, I love it.
Are you from Newcastle?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So how did you happen to choose Hernly?
It's close to my house.
Did you know Mrs. Scott before?
No.
You didn't at all? Is she fun to work with?
Oh, yes, I love it.
Is it hard?
No. Well, there's a lot of work into it, but it's fun. It makes it all worthwhile. You learn a lot, too.
Right. It's never the same being in the classroom as it is when all of a sudden you're in charge in the classroom.
That's right.
Well, I hope you have fun here at Hernly. I want to try to get around here to Mrs. Scott again. We have a few minutes left. I would like to talk about if there are any upcoming events maybe that some of the parents or the family should be aware of.
Well, we will be going on some more field trips before school's out. We'll be going to the Wayne County Museum in Richmond, in keeping with studying about how the pioneers lived many, many years ago. But, you know, the children were so excited yesterday before they went home because we were looking at our cocoons that we've had in our classroom all year long, and yesterday afternoon, Jody discovered that one of our cocoons had hatched, and it was a beautiful Luna moth. And we were so excited about it. So Gary took it home with him last night, and he's keeping it for us.
Oh, Gary's grinning. Can you tell me, what does this Luna moth look like?
It's green and it has little feather whiskers.
It's the St. Patrick's Day moth, right?
I don't know.
Maybe. Now, how do you take care of a Luna moth?
I don't know yet.
You're going to have to read a little bit about it and find out, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I think that's a real good idea. I want to thank all of you today for talking to me, and I hope that you have a very happy St. Patrick's Day and a very happy and safe and educational springtime. And I just can't believe all the activities that I see the results of hanging up around the room. I think it is definitely a very artistic group. I see that they are concerned about nutrition with all their, they've got some displays on the wall, and they're talking about blooms multiply in spring for math, and I think that's great.
The boys and girls are learning them all.